In a world where technology no longer just connects us but defines us, the lives of young people are being rewritten by algorithms. Social media has evolved beyond a space of expression. It has become a psychological ecosystem, one that studies, shapes, and sells attention. The recent introduction of Instagram's new AI-powered parental controls, developed by Meta, aims to restore balance by protecting teens from harmful digital content. Yet, the question remains, can artificial intelligence truly safeguard the human soul? Across continents, societies are grappling with the same challenge. In the United States, data from Pew Research shows that over 90% of teenagers use social media daily, with nearly half admitting they feel addicted. In South Korea, where technology use among minors is among the highest globally, digital detox camps have become part of school programs. Meanwhile, European countries have introduced strict digital well-being regulations, such as the EU's Digital Services Act, demanding accountability from social media giants. And still, despite these efforts, mental health concerns among teens continue to rise. Anxiety, depression, and identity confusion becoming silent epidemics. Meta's AI update introduces advanced monitoring that alerts parents if their child's activity shows signs of distress or exposure to harmful trends. It's a technological marvel, one that analyzes emotion through patterns of interaction. But behind the efficiency of this new digital guardian lies a deeper moral tension. Are we delegating the sacred duty of guidance to machines? The Quran gives us timeless insight into this dilemma. In Surah Al-Isra, chapter 17, verse 36, Allah reminds, "And do not pursue that of which you have no knowledge. Indeed, the hearing, the sight, and the heart, about all those one will be questioned." This verse is a call to responsibility. It tells us that true awareness is not found in surveillance, but in understanding, that knowledge without wisdom is incomplete. Our eyes, ears, and hearts are not data points to be managed, but gifts to be used with conscience. Technology, when stripped of morality, becomes a mirror of our intentions. It amplifies what already exists within society. If our culture glorifies vanity, distraction, and validation through likes, then AI will only reinforce that pattern. No algorithm can teach humility, kindness, or self-reflection, qualities that define the essence of being human. Around the world, experts have begun to voice concern about the emotional cost of digital dependence. A 2024 UNESCO report found that excessive screen time correlates strongly with decreased empathy and emotional regulation among adolescents. Meanwhile, in Japan and the Netherlands, national education systems are experimenting with digital literacy through ethics, combining coding lessons with moral reasoning, teaching not just how to use AI, but how to coexist with it responsibly. Here lies the deeper message. AI may regulate, but only humanity can educate. The Quran beautifully reminds us of this truth in Surah Ar-Ra'd, chapter 13, verse 11. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Transformation begins in the heart. No software update can substitute the process of moral growth. Parents, educators, and leaders must nurture discernment, the ability to question what we see, to filter not just harmful images, but harmful ideas. Because without this inner filter, even the best parental controls are only temporary walls against a flood. It's not just about screen time. It's about soul time. When children seek validation through followers instead of faith, or when self-worth becomes measured in likes, we are witnessing a deeper disconnection, not just from reality, but from purpose. The Quran in Surah Ash-Shams, chapter 91, verses 7 to 8, reveals, "And by the soul, and he who proportioned it, and inspired it with discernment of its wickedness and its righteousness." This verse reflects the divine balance within every human being, a moral compass designed by the Creator. While AI may map behavior, It cannot awaken the conscience that tells right from wrong. That remains a uniquely human capacity, a sacred trust. The challenge is global, but the solution begins locally, in homes, conversations, and choices. In Nigeria, community-led initiatives are training parents to understand digital behavior. In the UAE, schools have begun using Quran-based ethics programs alongside digital learning. In Canada, mental health apps designed for Muslim youth integrate spiritual reflection with psychological guidance. These examples show that the bridge between faith and technology is not only possible, it's necessary. The key is balance. Just as light can illuminate or blind depending on how it's used, AI can either protect or manipulate. To achieve harmony, humanity must not just create smarter machines, but wiser societies. Imagine a world where every click, scroll, and post is guided by purpose, where digital spaces cultivate mindfulness instead of distraction. This isn't idealism, it's vision. It's the kind of awareness that the Quran calls us to, where every action, no matter how small, reflects a conscious relationship with truth. Surah Al-Hujurat, chapter 49, verse 13, teaches, "O mankind, indeed, we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you." This verse reminds us that technology, like diversity, was meant to unite, not divide. It should help us understand one another, not compete for artificial approval. So, as AI continues to evolve, creating, predicting, and influencing more than ever before, we must decide whether we want to be guided by algorithms or by awareness. Because even the most intelligent machine cannot replace a heart connected to truth. In the end, the question is not whether AI can protect our teens, but whether we can teach our teens to protect themselves, with knowledge, faith, and self-control. If you believe that true safety in the digital age begins not with filters, but with values that last longer than any algorithm, then join us. Like, share, and subscribe to QURANxINSIGHT, where timeless wisdom meets the fast-changing world, and where every video is an invitation to think deeper, live wiser, and see beyond the screen.